Hello, ho, ho, guys! Welcome back to Cerealphile with me, Sam. Today we're trying out Christmas cereals. Yay! So I'm super excited about these because they are, of course, limited edition. They are only for the season, and this is the most wonderful time of the year. So let's start this. I really want to start with the Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch. I have heard amazing things about this cereal and how people are just waiting for it to be Christmas or holiday season to try them again. So I've never had these before, and I do want to start with these. I did pre-open this box because I have to tell you, Allie wanted to take a little peek and try them before me. So she did, and we opened this before, but I did not even smell them. So, okay, it smells sweet. And I'm really excited. I love the box. I love it. Like, you don't need to say anything, just this is all you need. It's perfect. Okay, so they look wonderful. They look just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which are, of course, one of the best cereals ever, and my first ever review on this channel. And I'm going to put them in front of the Christmas Crunch just while I'm eating them. So they do smell sweet, and I have really high hopes for this. Let's dig in. Sweet, very nice. I've never tasted anything like it before. Interesting. I like it. Okay. So similar, or you're eating a sugar cookie. This is exactly what a sugar cookie tastes like. Oh wow, it's amazing how the flavor is so real. Definitely it's not as sweet as Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and you don't have like all that excess sugar and cinnamon in there, but they're pretty good. It feels like you're eating those sugar cookies. It's amazing. I do want to give it a 9 for flavor. I won't get a 10 because it's not Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it does get a 9. It's really awesome. It's really, really good. Exactly the flavor that you would expect from a sugar cookie. And the combination with milk is great. The texture is great. It's exactly the same as Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So if you do enjoy that texture, the crunchiness, it's perfect. It's the same. It doesn't have the little ridges though. It's like, well, oh no, it does. Oh, I just noticed it does. It does have the little ridges, and it does have, of course, a lot of sugar on it, but somehow, I guess it's just missing the excess sugar or the excess cinnamon of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like that feeling. Somehow this doesn't feel the same. But texture is really good, so it'll get a 10. And for the IRL presentation, these do look better in the picture than in real life. I mean, they don't look bad, they just don't quite resemble what we see or expect from the picture. So I'll give it a 9. It's not bad, it's just not exactly. So really nice cereal. I do have to say I prefer Cinnamon Toast Crunch than Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch, but it's amazing to have it once a year, I guess. So definitely a new favorite, a new holiday favorite. I won't close it because I'm gonna mix later. Okay, so let's move on with the Elf cereal. I haven't heard so many good things about it, but I am excited about it because it's supposed to be maple flavored. It says flavored with maple syrup and other natural flavors. I'm not a huge fan of the film though, so I don't know. It's like, it's okay, but it's not so amazing. It does smell like maple syrup, and I can see a few marshmallows in there. It could definitely use more marshmallows, I think, but oh, I'm getting a bunch of them right now, which is good. And oh gosh, I'll be closing this up. All the marshmallows just stayed there. There we go. Okay, let me put these in front just as we eat them. But I got a few marshmallows in there, and I'll put them in the bowl right now. So it does smell like maple syrup, and it has a bunch of fun things in the back of the box about Buddy the Elf. So I'll be sure to read that later. Super excited about maple flavor. Here we go. There's a hint of maple in there, not as intense as I would have expected it to be, like a French Toast Crunch maple flavor. Oh, I love French Toast Crunch. That has to be one of my favorite cereals. But it is good. It is maple flavored, so and it has marshmallows. Marshmallows are everything. Sorry, I poured in a lot of cereal. Much better than expected. I expected it to be really, really bad. But no, it was actually sweet, and it has marshmallows. It should have more, definitely. Should have more marshmallows in there. But all in all, it's a pretty good cereal. I mean, it does have that maple flavor. So for flavor, I just wish it did have a more intense maple flavor. Therefore, I'll give it an 8. Okay, it could do, or it could do better. Texture is pretty good. I mean, we just have like little puffs, so there's not much to, I guess, rate there. Marshmallows are pretty crunchy. They're great marshmallow texture. I'll give it a 9 for texture. It's good. And finally, we have the presentation. The marshmallows are not exactly what we see here. I mean, we see perfect little marshmallow trees in the picture. That is not what we get. We get things that try to resemble a tree, but they're more like, I don't even know, like arrows or something. So they do not look like this at all. And therefore, they will get a 6 in IRL. They're not exactly like the picture, but it is a very good idea, maybe, to have marshmallow Christmas trees. Yay. Okay, so now we're gonna go with the Cap'n Crunch. Cap'n Crunch's Christmas Crunch. What I expect from this cereal is, of course, to taste like the berries cereal, the Cap'n Crunch berries something. I never get that name right. Okay. This one, of course, I tore it up. And I do want to take some of the little, oh, that's so cute. We have trees. We have, I think it's a star. Yeah, it looks like a star. One of them looks like a little hat. Yeah, they have trees and they have Christmas hats, or Santa Claus hats, or whatever those are supposed to be. So I'll be closing these up, but it definitely smells like Cap'n Crunch and berries. So that's what I expect to taste. Something really cool is that it's mostly, or what I get to see, the most shapes that I see here are the colorful ones. The ones that are trees and stuff, like green and red ones. Not so much of the regular Cap'n Crunch cereal. The little bits are pieces of regular Cap'n Crunch cereal. I'm gonna put this up here and close these up. I really like the hats, they're cute. The stars are okay, the trees are not that bad. But I'll be doing a better close-up in a bit. What a wonderful texture. That's really good. I love the texture. I always expect it to be super crunchy, and it's not. It's perfect. Here we go. Perfect texture. Tastes just like berries. Super sweet. I left a few in there to do the mix in a bit because I poured in a lot of cereal. So yeah, I'll just leave these here so I can mix them. Really good. I have to say, flavor, if you like the Cap'n Crunch with berries, you're definitely gonna like this one. It tastes exactly the same as the Halloween one as well. So they're not really changing the formula, they're just changing the shapes, which is a great idea. I mean, it feels Christmassy just to see the green and red in the bowl. It's really fun. So I will give the flavor a 9. I love Cap'n Crunch berries. They're super sweet. They're amazing. So 9 for flavor. Texture, perfect. I love the texture of this cereal. It's not too crunchy. It doesn't get super soggy. I mean, unless it's in the milk for a long time, but I think it's great. So I'll definitely have to give the texture a 10. And presentation, okay, they do not look like these shapes, the stars, the hat, the trees, they just don't look like what we see in the picture. So they'll have to get a 7 for presentation. I mean, they're really fun and they're cool, but they're just not what we see. So 7. Okay, so this is already in the bowl. I'm just gonna pour in a few elf bits, no, with marshmallows and a little bit of sugar cookies in here as well. So we can have a very Christmassy mix. I don't know what other Christmas flavors there are other than sugar cookie. Oh, the candy cane. And I don't know if there's like an eggnog cereal, but that would be interesting. An eggnog cereal. So it's all mixed in there for Christmas fun. It's so weird. It's such a weird mix, but it's so fun. It's cool. I like it. It's like really sweet and then pretty sweet. Not so sweet, but you can definitely make out the sugar cookie taste in there. And there's marshmallows also. What about these with marshmallows? Have you thought about that? That would be amazing. You should incorporate marshmallows into this. I mean, just for fun, right? But this is a pretty interesting, crazy mix. I like it. So, thank you guys so much for joining me in this Christmas journey. I hope you have an amazing holiday season. Happy holidays. My best wishes for all of you. And see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.